G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. So out the front, our local council has installed a jazzy new concrete footpath all the way down the street. And I'll show you the other side. So they've done that side as well, which is offering me, I think, a wonderful opportunity. So I was going to do it all in level steps with sleepers like that. Would have allowed me to raise it a lot higher. But Rossie's reminded me that I probably shouldn't be building much of a structure out here on the footpath. So what I've done is I've done it with just with big palings, some spare wooden palings. So you can see it's fairly long. It's quite steep. I'm not sure if you can tell that from the video. Might actually run a few cross boards just as the water runs down, hit a cross board, and that'll stop the water flow if it's washing the dirt away. Where's a bit you can see up here? You can see I put cardboard underneath just to sort of suppress the weeds. It needs a bit more dirt yet, but hang on, I'll turn around. You'll get the idea. So it starts there near my letterbox. Left that clear for the postie. He's not going to have any trouble, or she. Happens to be a he in my case. Runs all the way down the front of my house. So there you go, that's where we're up to at the moment. I'm about to install the irrigation system that runs off the big tanks off the back of my house. So here's where we're up to today. You can see in the back of the garden there's the irrigation pipes in. I've got a bit of mint that I stole out the aquaponics bed. A couple of volunteer tomatoes, they'll be cherries I reckon, out of my garden. Some spring onions, some rainbow chard or silver beet, depending on where you live. Some perpetual spinach, quite a few spring onions. And I've still got ample room, folks. Look at that, how good is that? So once it's planted, I've still got to mulch it. And I've got to put the little risers on the irrigation system. So my mate Mark came over with a whole bunch of mulch for me. And we spread it out across the garden, so it's planted. You saw that last time. I'll gradually extend the plants down there as it goes along. I'll put the sprinkler jets in when I stop coming out to water the grass that the council generously provided when they dug it all up. So I'm doing that by hand at the moment anyway, so I'm doing the veggies at the same time. We had a lovely display of roses just while I'm showing you the mulch that we added in the building site garden. Really was a nice display all the way up there. And I'll just show you up here because I think it's a better angle. Just beside the garage there, Rossie's put in a whole lot of little pawpaws, and there's some pumpkins or something come up wild from the compost. So you can see I've also rolled back the shade cloth on top of the aquaponics bed. That should let a whole lot more light in, not so much in the mornings, but it certainly does in the afternoon. We actually get some sunshine on that bed now. Hooray! I also constructed a little shelf to put my seedlings on. That's a whole lot more tidy arrangement than I'm just scattered all over the ground, and that's made Rossie so much happier. Oh, there goes that little quail. The other thing that's significantly changed is you can't normally see through there. Certainly wouldn't be able to see the house across the road, let me tell you. Let me show you why suddenly you can. This is looking into the neighbours. Normally you can't see in there either, quite frankly. He's cut down all his trees, which has really opened up the front of my place. Got a little mango I've put down in there. It's not a really good place for it because I know he'll wreck the stone wall, so I'll probably move him down into that footpath garden. Now the extra light will offer a bit of a challenge for the beehive in summer, but I'm pretty confident I can rig up a bit of protection for them with a foam box. What I'm hoping it does is really buck up these kumquat trees. They've really been suffering from a lack of light, with the big council tree on one side Then the neighbours' trees were on this side here. They were virtually getting no sunlight, so they might come along. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm on the veranda. Geez, it's certainly opened it up, hasn't it? Bloody hell. I'm not sure if you can tell from up here, hopefully you can, the building patch, it got a hell of a mulching when I did that new front bed. Not quite finished. You can see there's a bag over there of a couple of bales over there that I've still got to spread out. Another funny thing is the little mulberries come back with a vengeance. That's it behind the black stump. Let's see if we can zoom in for you. There, it's him. He's actually going to throw a few mulberries at this time of year. That's kind of crazy. I think that's a leftover from our friend Cyclone Debbie. But anyway, I'll take what I can get.